Vaishnavyevyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha. Anandalila Vigrahaya Hemavadivyai Chavisundaraya Tasmai Mahaprema Rasa Pradaya Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste. Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste. Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, yesterday we paused at this point where Mahaprabhu tells Sri Sanatan Goswami that in your association, I'm another meaning that has come to my mind. So that is where we paused. After hearing all the different explanations of this one Atmaram verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, Sri Sanatan Goswami was struck with wonder and he fell in devotion at the feet of Lord Chaitanya. And then this is what Sri Sanatan Goswami spoke. I understand that you, O Mahaprabhu, you are personally the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Sri Sanatan Goswami said, and he continued, and by your breathing, that is, from the breathing of Sri Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by your breathing have come many manifestations of the Vedic literature. So when Krishna, so this is what Sanatan Goswami is glorifying and speaking about the Vedas, the Vedic literatures, all the Vedic literatures that are there. What is Sri Sanatan Goswami saying? That, oh Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it is through your breathing that all these manifestations of Vedic literatures have happened. You are the teacher of Srimad Bhagavatam and you best know the meanings of the verses of Srimad Bhagavatam. It is not possible for others to understand the confidential meanings of Srimad Bhagavatam without your mercy. So beautifully, Sri Sanatan Goswami is praying and glorifying Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And what is Mahaprabhu saying after this? Do not try to eulogize me in that way, the Lord told Sri Sanatan. Eulogize means glorify someone when they have passed away or when they are not present in that moment. So Mahaprabhu is strictly saying, do not try to eulogize me in that way that, oh, nobody can understand the verses of Srimad Bhagavatam and all those things. Just try to understand the real nature of Srimad Bhagavatam. Real nature means what is the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam? What is it trying to give you? Through all those pastimes, what is Srimad Bhagavatam trying to give us? Just try to understand the real nature of Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam is the sound representation of the Supreme Lord Krishna. Therefore, Srimad Bhagavatam is not different from Krishna. As Krishna is unlimited, so each word and each syllable of Srimad Bhagavatam has unlimited meanings. One can understand these meanings through the association of devotees. Don't then say that Bhagavatam is simply a collection of answers to questions. Why Mahaprabhu is saying this? Any answers? That why is Mahaprabhu saying this last line? Don't say that Bhagavatam is simply collection of answers to the questions. And now I am asking this question. Why is Mahaprabhu saying this statement? Because in the beginning we see, how does the Bhagavatam begin? The sages are asking the questions. There are those questions that are proposed, that are asked by the sages, and then From there, Sri Suta Goswami answers those questions. So that is why Mahaprabhu is saying that don't think that Bhagavatam is simply collection of answers to the questions, that okay, because they have asked some questions and from there the answers are coming. Krishna is unlimited. Therefore, each word and each syllable of Srimad Bhagavatam is also unlimited. It has unlimited meanings. Why? Because Srimad Bhagavatam is sound representation. Just like Harinam, Harinam is non-different from the Lord. Similarly, Srimad Bhagavatam is non-different from the Lord. And it is the sound representation of the Supreme Lord Krishna. And how can one understand these meanings? Only through the association of the devotees of the Supreme Lord Krishna. Other than that, even if we try to sit and read Srimad Bhagavatam, somebody is very scholarly, somebody knows Sanskrit. In fact, very honestly, I know someone very personally who has who is very expert in um, who who has this notion that this person is very expert in Sanskrit because in their lineage, their grandfathers, they used to read Ramayana and Bhagavad Gita, and they would understand Sanskrit, and uh, they would give the meanings of the Sanskrit words themselves. Therefore, they're all scholars. So this person also thinks that Sanskrit is not a big deal, and therefore this person is reading Srimad Bhagavatam, also reading Ramayana, also Valmiki Ramayana, also at the same time trying to read some other uh, Vedas, also Vedant, other scriptures. What is this? This is cultivation of knowledge. So by this what will happen? We will only keep on speculating something, that this meaning is like this, therefore Krishna is trying to say this. What Srila Prabhupada has given is contextual to what Krishna is saying, because Srila Prabhupada is a pure devotee of Krishna, and therefore Krishna is personally using Srila Prabhupada as an instrument to write those purports, and therefore those purports are most perfect. There is nothing more perfect than those purports and those meanings, because who else best knows? If I speak something to somebody, who could best know what my intentions are and what I mean out of those words other than myself, isn't it? What have I said? What I have said, I will know the best intention. Okay, I know what I've said, why I have said it, what is the meaning of this word. Similarly, Srimad Bhagavatam is sound representation of Supreme Lord Krishna. Bhagavad Gita are the words of Supreme Lord Krishna. Krishna knows best what is the meaning of which word, and he has used Srila Prabhupada, who is his most pure devotee, his eternal associate, to give the contextual meanings. But others who are not devotees of Krishna, they are simply speculating that, okay, here Krishna has said this, so this meaning is like this, maybe. That maybe is there. I think it means like this. I believe it means this. But Srila Prabhupada has never used that I believe, I think. No, Krishna has said this. That is why it is Bhagavad Gita as it is. So, therefore, Mahaprabhu is strictly saying that don't say that Bhagavatam is simply a collection of answers to questions. Try to understand the real nature of Srimad Bhagavatam. What is the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam? There are 6 questions put by the sages of Naimisharanya to Suta Goswami. And Suta Goswami answered the 6 questions in Srimad Bhagavatam. There is a verse in the Vedic literature in which Lord Shiva says, as far as the Bhagavatam is concerned, I may know it, or Sri Shukdev or Srila Vyasdev may know it, or we may not know it. But actually, Bhagavatam is to be understood by devotional service and from a devotee, and not by one's own intelligence or by academic commentaries. Anybody who is engaged in devotional service of the Supreme Lord Krishna, anybody who is taking association of the devotees of Krishna, will naturally develop some attachment, some love towards Lord Krishna. And therefore, when they hear this Srimad Bhagavatam from the lips of pure devotees or bona fide devotees in the bona fide parampara, then what will happen? The Bhagavatam will reveal itself. Bhagavatam is not different from Krishna, and such a devotee will be able to see Krishna. See how Srimad Bhagavatam is revealing by hearing, by Shravanam from such mature devotees. But if somebody tries to understand it or read it just for the sake of knowledge, then they will not be able to understand even one drop of it. At the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam 1.1.23, the sages of Naimisharanya asked Sri Suta Goswami, Bruhi Yogeshware Krishne Brahmanye Dharmavarmani Swam Kashtham Adhunopete Dharmah Kam Sharanam Gatah. My dear sir, now that the Lord has departed for his own abode, kindly tell us whether the principles of religion have gone with him. How can we find such principles after his departure? So they are asking that, okay, Supreme Lord Krishna has gone back to his own abode. Now, please tell us that all the principles of religion that the Supreme Lord has established, Dharma samstharpanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So the Supreme Lord comes to establish or rather re-establish the principles of religion which are lost with time because of contamination. So Lord comes to establish that, re-establish that. So they are asking that now that the Lord has gone back to his own abode, have the principles of religion also gone with him? Where can we find, how can we find such principles after the Lord has gone back to his own abode? So Lord is not in the material world. The reply was given in Srimad Bhagavatam 1.3.43. Krishne swadhamopagate dharma gnanadibhi sah kalau nashta drishamesha puranarko dhunoditah. After Krishna departed to his abode with all the religious principles, his representation, Srimad Bhagavatam, the Mahapurana, remains as the blazing, illuminating sun. What does that mean? That yes, Krishna has gone back to his eternal abode, but his representation is there, just like we may, for devotees, everyone may not understand this example, but if we see from a sincere devotee perspective, we have our Diksha Guru, but it may not be possible to share our problems or to speak to our Diksha Guru every now and then, or every day, or even once a week, or once a month, or once a year also. Therefore, the bona fide representative of our Diksha Guru is our Shiksha Guru. Shiksha Guru should also be equally qualified, not some Tom, Dick, Harry. We don't accept anybody as Shiksha Guru. So, therefore, somebody who himself is in the proper guidance, under proper guidance in the parampara. Diksha le liya ho gaya. I am a initiated disciple of so and so Guru Maharaj. So now come, let me guide you. Are I am myself. There is no one who will hold the, you tie that neck band and then you put a chain to the dogs. Now suppose there is a very ferocious, untamed, wild dog without any chain. What will happen? Everybody will run away from that dog. Now somebody who is innocent, somebody who does not know that okay, this dog is a wild dog, untamed, may go to, go close to, and what will happen? This dog will bite. So if somebody just for name's sake says that I am an initiated disciple, no, that is not enough. Initiation means initiation, beginning. The work begins from there. So somebody has to be that the the rope or the belt or the chain has to be in somebody's hand. And when that guy, when that authority gives permission that yes, now you can guide some other people, you can help some other people, that blessing comes. And therefore they are in the Guru Parampara, we are getting empowered to do that, or somebody is getting empowered to do that, not just whimsically. Let me also do that. XYZ person is doing, ABC person is doing, why not me? It doesn't work that way. Unless that blessing, that mercy, and most importantly, instruction, unless that instruction comes, it will not happen. So therefore somebody has to be in that bona fide parampara, in that lineage, who is under guidance themselves and who has got that blessing, the instruction to help someone else. And then they are guiding someone, such a shiksha guru, who are matured in their bhakti, who are more advanced. Such a person becomes a bona fide representative of the spiritual master, because they are not saying, or they are not speaking, or they are not guiding something out of their own thought process. They are not making up, creating anything. They are speaking what is coming in the Guru Parampara. Therefore, it is perfect. So, after Krishna departed, so that is why I am saying all these things. Representation means one that is perfectly bona fide, per- representing somebody. Similarly, when somebody says that I am a disciple of so and so Guru Maharaj, very important thing is that when we are saying this, or even if we are not saying this, people know that okay, this is disciple of so and so Guru Maharaj. We are representing our Guru Maharaj. So what is our behavior? If we are behaving like rogues and uh, hooligans, then what are we? What picture? What? How are we representing our spiritual master? We should always have this in mind, that I'm always representing my spiritual master. Therefore, what we think, what we speak, what we how we behave, everything should be very, very calculated, should be very, very um, thoughtfully done. My way or highway can be done as long as you are the wild dog. You can go anywhere, you can go to the forest, you can go to the city, some car may crash and kill you, no problem, my way or highway, because you have not still come under a Guru Parampara. But once you decide that no, I want to come under this Guru Parampara, I want to become a pure devotee, I want to practice devotional service, I want to go, I want to get Krishna prem, I want to do I want to get the ultimate benediction of this human life, and I want to go back to Godhead. Once you are convinced, you have decided this, then after that, when you come in the Guru Parampara, then that my life, my choice, and my way or highway, all these things are no more to be thought of. You have to take that thought process and trash it, because now you have accepted Kanthimala. What is this Kanthimala? That yes, you have accepted Krishna is your master, you have given that the chain to Krishna, and Krishna's representative as our spiritual masters, not master, masters. So this is how. What is representing? This is representing. So after Krishna departed to his abode with all the religious principles, his representation, Srimad Bhagavatam, the Mahapuran, remains as the blazing, illuminating sun. And anybody who understands this through the uh, through hearing from the pure devotees, from bona fide devotees, then that essence will reveal in our hearts also. And more also, it's also important that we are under guidance, again very important, because something is revealing in our heart, we do not know whether that is Maya or whether that is Krishna. So therefore we should always take advice from, guidance from our uh, senior, our authority. So with that, we'll pause here for today, and we'll see what Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells Sri Sanatan Goswami. I can only read one line, that Mahaprabhu is saying that he was a mad man. But what happens next, we'll see. tomorrow, Krishna willing. Thank you very, very much, dear devotees, for kind association and for tolerating me. Vanchakalpatrubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। श्रील जय पताका स्वामी गुरु महाराज की जय। जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल।
हरि बोल, बोले श्याम
हरि
करुणा
हरि बोल।
जय।
जय